All right, welcome back to Him and I. Today we are going to show you how I completely disassembled the DT100 minus the motor engine part. We're gonna do that in a separate video, but I also go through the kind of the tools I've used and stuff like that. So stick around. Go ahead and leave a comment if you have any questions below, and also show your love for the channel and give this a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe because this is going to be a lot of fun. All right, I want to do a quick overview of the tools I'm using on this project. I'm using a 1/2-inch drive socket millimeters. I had to get this one specially because it's got the 22 millimeter, and I just used the 19 to get this thing apart. Here I just got my old handy dandy Husky from Home Depot socket set. I use my nut driver, not the nut driver, but the impact driver a lot, and it helps to break these things free a lot. This thing, you can't take apart one of these Yamahas without an impact screwdriver like that. You have to have that. And then when all else fails, you just drill it out. This is really all, and there are a couple hammers there. This is all you really need to do what I just did, is take this thing whole apart. You don't need a bunch of specialty tools or anything like that. So tell me what you guys use. All right, so I thought this was gonna be a good idea to put this thing up on here. But after looking at it and being able to film it and get around it, it's just not gonna work. But I still think this is gonna be a good workbench to put the motor and stuff on there once we get that taken off. It is kind of cool to be able to get up here and look and see what we got going on. I definitely want to just take it all off and sand it down. It looks like, I don't know if that was factory done like that or not, but what we're just gonna do is we're gonna start just tearing it apart, and we'll use this as the parts bench and stuff. So I'm gonna move this over to the other table, and we can start disassembling it. Wiring harness looks like it's not attached to anything on there except for the Now we got that out. Remove the wiring harness. I think if we just take this thing off, and that's the only thing attached to it, they got a wire here that's been spliced together that we can probably just pull that apart. Yeah. Oh, there you go. So there was that wire right there. Pull that out. And remove that part. And then this piece goes to that, so we'll keep that apart. That's a screw. All right. Wiring harness removed. Got that free. That's pretty cool. Comes out of a whole assembly, so we can get this thing soaking and get all the grease and nastiness off of this thing. Pretty dang cool. Really like to get the swing arm off, but man, I'm beating the crap out of this thing. I can't get it out. All right, so I've let that sit for 24 hours with some WD-40 in there. We'll squirt a couple little bit more in there. Put that in there, and then so I've allowed that for 24 hours to sit. Now this, and I've put some wood down here to keep it so it hopefully will get a better angle on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to beat the crap out of it. Let's finish this thing off. Swing arm is off. Let's take off the handlebars. There she is, all tore apart. Now we can start getting some of this surface rust off of here. And we'll probably end up taking this off at one time because you can see it's got some rust on it. But there we are.